G'day, it's Saturday. Let's do the photos of the week. Alright, so I started off the week shooting at 21st in town, once again at the Grand. As always, it was really dark. And the thing about these photos, which by the way, I shot on the EOS R with the RF 35mm f1.8 and the EOS 80D with the EF 85mm f1.8, is that I'm starting to get really confident about lighting these scenes. I mean, the lighting is still a little bit patchy in some of the photos, but you've got to remember I do a quick photography service and a quick edit service for these clients to try and keep their costs down. But once again, this venue was so dark. It's always a struggle to try and balance the lighting. You want to get some lighting on the subjects, and you also want to light the background or the environment so that it's obvious what's going on. So using the two light setup that I do, having the fixed panel LED and also the flash, makes it quite easy to balance. I wouldn't say easy actually. It makes it more. It just means I can do it. It just means I can do it. I don't have to overpower the flash to try and do everything. And the other thing shooting with a 35mm is it's wide-ish, but it's still quite tight. So it is quite hard to try and get the wide shots of everybody in the venue. Now, of course, I could switch out and use a wider lens, but then it introduces extra complexities into the job. And I really just want to focus on getting in there and shoot naturally to make sure that I capture the moments. And in cases where I've taken extra lenses or a plethora of lenses, I've found at certain times, at key moments, my head is down, changing a lens, and I'm missing out on what's happening out here in front, which I'm there to actually capture. I'm not being paid to go there and change lenses. I'm being paid to go there and take photos. Okay, so that's that. That was the 21st in town. It was really cool to get back on the horse, so to speak, for that. And then on the walk to work, I noticed this Porsche parked up, wrapped in Van Gogh, and it was outside the Van Gogh experience at the down on the waterfront in Wellington. And this is pretty cool. I thought I'd grab a couple of shots of this car, and I like this sort of juxtaposition between the ancient and the modern. It's pretty cool actually, really effective. And then once again on the commute to work, just capturing some still shots. Got this lovely boat here, I really like that shot. And then people commuting in the city. I like the backdrop of that little yellow caravan. So I sat there trying to get some shots and nothing really worked. And there's always interesting people walking along, so I try and stop and get some photos. And then this here is a picture of the city cat or the Cobar cat. I'm not sure which one this is, but this was on a particularly rough morning. And believe it or not, that boat's heading this way, but it's heading that way because the wind is so strong, it has to like head that way to get this way. The Deloitte building, that's pretty cool. And then during the week, I was trying to work out what the hell's happening with my YouTube channel, man. Like it says exponential growth, but sometimes my channel's going backwards, so I don't know, I have to sharpen up on this somehow. I took this photo of my iPhone and I've just included this here because it just goes to show that if you can pose a shot right and hold your phone really still and take a bit of time, you can get great shots. And then I had to take some photos at work of some of my colleagues, just for another team that required the photos, so that was pretty cool. Get to get up from my usual job and take photos. I'm trying to actually like crowbar my way in to be the official Trade Me photographer, but who knows? It's always a start. Just do what you can. And MJ, say no more. And back to the walk to work. Trying to capture some texture on the water, and I've seen people do this really effectively. I'm not sure how to yet. I'm going to keep learning. And once again, the Cobar cat. I really like this sort of, the haze that settled over the city on this particular morning. As you can see, it sort of hazes out the background and there's this sort of very golden glow just sitting over these rowers. And once again, that sort of hazy morning. And this is just an interesting black and white shot of these girls out rowing with the lighthouse in the background. Yeah, not too bad. And then to wind up the photos of the week this week, I'd like to leave you with this shot here. When I was a boy growing up in the 80s, we were told that one day plastic was going to clog up the oceans. And I could not fathom how that could ever be possible within my lifetime. But the fact of the matter is, it's absolutely true, it's 100% true. All of my doubts are now completely dispersed. It's a real tragedy, it's not nice. It's something that bothers me and probably bothers you too. And it's just unbelievable to think in the course of one lifetime this has happened. So, hey, all I'd say is be a tidy Kiwi, be a tidy Earthling, have a great week, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.